Hi, I'm Zonka from Zonka Feedback. The way Salesforce teams think about feedback tools is changing. They used to be about collecting responses, send a survey, get a score, stare at a dashboard. But that era is over. The real question today is, what does the tool actually do with the feedback inside Salesforce? That's exactly where Zonka Feedback fits in, and that's what I'm about to show you in the next couple of minutes. Zonka Feedback has one of the deepest Salesforce integration on the App Exchange. But the integration isn't the story. The story is how we turn Salesforce into a closed feedback loop powered by AI. 3 amazing things happen when you connect Salesforce and Zonka Feedback. 1. Surveys and metrics get triggered at the exact right moment from any Salesforce event. 2. Every response gets analyzed by our AI the second it arrives. 3. The insights flow back into Salesforce as structured, actionable data your teams can actually act on without ever leaving the CRM. Let me walk you through each. Connecting the 2 platforms is super simple. It's a one-click OAuth flow. Just install it in Zonka Feedback, authorize, and you're in. From there, you already have all the trigger points in Salesforce. A case closed, an opportunity won, a contact created, a renewal coming up. With Zonka connected, every one of them becomes a feedback moment. You configure the survey in Zonka, choose the metrics like Net Promoter Score, Customer Satisfaction Score, or Customer Effort Score. Drop the outbound URL into Salesforce and use native Salesforce flows to fire it. No custom codes, no middleware. You can literally set this up in one afternoon. Right question, right customer, right moment. That's the solid foundation. Now here's where it gets really interesting, and this is the part that most feedback tools are not doing yet. A single customer response usually covers many distinct topics with mixed sentiments, all in one paragraph. One comment might praise the account manager, flag a billing issue, and hint at churn. And a score can never tell you all of that story. Our AI feedback intelligence engine reads every response through 3 lenses instantly and in any language. The first one is the thematic analysis. What are the customers actually talking about? Topics and subtopics organize themselves into a live, evolving taxonomy. The second is the experience signals. We detect intent, urgency, emotion, and sentiment per topic. And critically, we also analyze the churn risk. When you think of intent, think about whether this is a complaint, a feature request, an advocacy moment, or an escalation. And each one routes differently. The third is the entity recognition. Which specific staff member, which product, which location, which brand is being talked about, even which competitor is being mentioned. And here's the part that's worth pausing on. You don't just analyze survey feedback. You can also bring your Salesforce data into Zonka for AI analysis. All your cases, your support conversations, your ticket histories, everything your customers are saying across Salesforce gets the same intelligence. One brain reading every signal. Now here's the part that matters the most. Every signal and every score, the themes, the sentiment, the intent, the churn risk, the entities, and of course the raw feedback responses themselves sync back into Salesforce. And you choose whether it's in contacts, the account, the cases, the opportunities, or any custom object that you've built. You map field to field and you set up multiple mappings for different use cases. You control all the conditions and you go beyond just updating records. You can also auto-create tasks for CSM or open new cases the moment a complaint lands. So a churn signal on a high-value account doesn't sit in a feedback dashboard waiting to be noticed. It lands on the account record, creates a task for the CSM, opens a case, and alerts the sales team. A feature request routes itself to product, and advocacy gets flagged to marketing. The CRM itself becomes the system of action, and feedback becomes the trigger. That's the closed loop teams have been trying to build for years, and now it builds itself. Most Salesforce teams are sitting on a pile of customer feedback they're barely touching. Survey no one reads past the score. Ticket no one themes, reviews scattered across 10 different tools. You don't just need another collection tool. You need an AI layer that makes feedback move the business. And that's what Zonka Feedback is. AI native, Salesforce deep, built for teams who are done collecting and ready to act. It's a simple integration with deep value and AI that earns its keep. Let's get you set up.